Well, happy foggy morning on day 27. We're just leaving Cape Blanco State Park. It's supposed to be no rain today, but doesn't mean it's not going to drizzle. Drizzle doesn't count on the south coast as rain. It counts as a cloudy day. So we're hitting the beach here at low tide at about a 45-minute walk down to the Elk River. God willing, will be a little bit less deep. But last time I crossed it, it was very swift, so we'll see. The ocean doesn't look quite as angry as it did yesterday, at least right now, and hopefully we have a little more beach to walk on. So we'll get down to the Elk River and up to Paradise Point, and then into Port Orford, and then we'll go from there. After I got in last night about 8, or just before 8, we got set up, got a shower, came back and ate. It was kind of nice because I had the whole hiker-biker area to myself, so I used the storage lockers to put my stuff in quickly and charged up all the electronics, and made for a little more pleasant night considering it rained all night. But it quit about 6 o'clock, so it's starting to break up. So today's got some dry potential to it. Still got a lot of wet stuff with me I got to dry out today, so we'll get down to the beach here and get to where we're going. Who knows, might even find a laundromat with a dryer in it. Well, that's a whole lot more beach than I walked in on yesterday, about 6 times more. Low tide is right now, so I need to hump it down to Sixes River and get there in about 45 minutes or less before the tide starts getting busy again. All right, here comes the sun. Yay. And we're almost up to our river crossing here. Boy, the ocean looks a lot calmer today than yesterday, huh? Just not the angry surge from yesterday. Nice hard packed sand this morning. I see blue. Yay. This day's perking up. Well, we have reached the Elk River. It seems to be flowing fairly well. Find a good place to cross. Probably down there. Check depth here real quick. You can see bottom, so that's good. We'll walk across down here. Tide's coming up. Don't want to leave stuff down there. All right, well, down at the mouth, it's about a foot deep, but then you got all this ocean water coming in. I'm gonna cross up here where it's a little bit deeper, but not for very long, and it's not flowing quite as fast. Right at this little corner right here. So that seems to be okay. It's about thigh deep, but it's not flowing as fast as it is down below. Yay, success. Well, sometimes it pays to go through a little deeper water if it's not running as quickly, and the bottom was kind of mushy, but you could see it, and the most I think I went down was about 2 feet. So anyway, we're through that. Go down the beach a little bit, get off the beach and head into town, but gotta get into some different footwear first. Starting to be a nice day though. Sun's coming out. We're through the stressful part of the day. With this storm surge, the last couple of days, there's just been a carnage of bull kelp on the beach, along with sea palms, and looks like something dead over here. But yeah, I've never seen this much seaweed on the beach this whole trip. Yeah, this just keeps going. This has been like this yesterday and most of today. We're headed up to that yellow sign over there by those cars. Get off here at Paradise Point and get the sand out of the shoes and go past Garrison Lake and head into town. So let's say goodbye to Cape Blanco down there in the mist. Port Orford heads up here. We'll go around those, go through town, and then get on the beach, go through Hubbard Creek, and head over to Humbug Mountain this afternoon. Alright, we have now reached pavement off the soft sand beach. This is at least a little easier on the thighs and the calves. We're down here by Garrison Lake now. No, it's fall. At least they're heading the right direction to the south. We'll go by Garrison Lake. In the far background, you can barely see Humbug Mountain with its notch in the top where they cut off the lumber at the top. We'll be at Humbug Mountain, the base of that tonight. So beautiful now outside, a little humid. On the bridge over the Garrison Slough, with Garrison Lake out there in the background. Pretty big lake for this little town. Well, decided to stop in town and put a couple of quarters in the dryer, go to Dollar Tree and get a little food for tonight and tomorrow. Then go to the end of town and get the diner for lunch. So we'll be here a little bit, but having dry stuff is nice. We are quickly running out of beach. Fortunately, I see a sign, so that must be a trail up there. Gets us up to the road. Yay. So we'll take our leave of the beach today. And Port Orford heads over there. Port Orford. We had lunch down there a couple of miles. And up that one. All right, just like that, we're straight up off the beach, about 1.5 miles south before we get on the next little part, which is the old Highway 101, which will get some nice views before dropping down into the park before dinner. Yay. Hit the fork in the road. That way goes to somebody's property, and this way goes to where we're going behind the brown gate here. One of the things we have to look out for down here is poison oak. Leaflets 3, let it be. And as they turn red, it gets a lot worse on your skin. So we'll stay clear of that and watch when we get into the blackberries. All right, we're about to the top of the hill here, which is going to lead us down to the campground. So, a nice view of Humbug Mountain and Whale Rock. All right, our last view of Humbug from this side. Tomorrow we'll go around it and down to the wonderful metropolis of Ophir, where Hubbard Creek enters the ocean, and continue our voyage to Beach. Alright, this is our home for the night with a new fire ring and place to lock my bike and a dry spot for my tent. Alright, let's get set up.